Imagine travelling back 80 years into the past and telling a resident of what is now Dubai that within a lifetime, Dubai would become one of the most advanced megacities of all time, a place sought over by all the world's most rich and famous people. Populated with 1,000 people living in an oval-shaped town surrounded by a mud wall scattered with goats and camels. The main footpath out the village led to a reedy creek, while another trailed off into the desert, which merged into caravan routes. That was how Dubai was once described in 1822 by a British naval surveyor. And he was correct. Throughout most of its history, Dubai was mostly a trading outpost or a small village. Before the discovery of oil, Dubai's economy was mostly focused on diving for pearls and then selling them. The era of pearl diving and selling before oil discovery was known as the British domination and ruling. The United Arab Emirates is arguably most famous for their oil production, producing about 4 million barrels daily. Oil production is what is credited with the insane development of Dubai. But a country having natural resources like oil doesn't guarantee success. We've seen the likes of Libya, Iraq, and most notably Venezuela, all at certain points be dubbed failed states, despite all of these nations having insane levels of oil production. So where did the UAE go different from these countries? This is ADNOC, the UAE's government-owned oil company, the 12th largest oil company on the planet, producing about 4 million barrels of oil per day. It's estimated that it brought in close to $1 trillion in revenue. This is the main driving force behind the rapid growth of the UAE and Dubai. However, unlike the countries I mentioned earlier, the UAE strategically invested the oil money into various sectors, like technology, education, trade, and sports, with the latter arguably being the best club in the world right now.
And İlkay Gündoğan raises this famous old trophy high.
The diversification of the economy allows the UAE to not be dependent on just one source of revenue. Other countries have remained dependent on one source of revenue and have fallen victim to the resource curse or Dutch disease. The Dutch disease, also known as the resource curse, is an economic phenomenon that occurs when a country experiences a significant increase in revenues from a natural resource, such as gas, oil, or minerals. While this increase of income can appear positive, it often leads to several economic challenges, like inflation, currency appreciation, and dependence on unstable industries. Sheikhs of Dubai have created an ideal utopia-like society, with some of the best and most impressive infrastructure on the planet, while also ranking as one of the safest cities worldwide. In addition, business-friendly policies like tax-free zones which encourage investors and entrepreneurs to invest and create jobs in the city. These factors combined have allowed for one of the most prosperous cities of all time to thrive in a region associated with war and terror. A place on almost everyone's bucket list and a place that inspires.